Hello everybody, I'm Scott Mitchell, back to another video today. I'm not playing anything, I'm just on Roblox right now because I was thinking about playing with all my friends, which he's waiting for the game to update. And so, I just wanted to say, people have been wondering where I've been on YouTube, or if you are wondering where I've been, I have been not posting because I haven't had a device to post on other than computer to post my streams. I have not been able to post any phone videos like this anymore, but now I can again because I have another phone. This one is like the S5, which is the Samsung Galaxy S5, the one that I had before I had the S8, because the S8 I had because no, I'm not a phone reviewer. Okay, Commando, I'm not a phone reviewer. If I was a phone reviewer, you want to know something? If I was a phone reviewer, I wouldn't have got this phone. I would have tried to go get myself another S8. But I'm gonna be a phone reviewer for a second, just to tell you, the quality on the camera is way better in the S8 than this one. But this one can autofocus better. Not to lie. It can track better is what I'm trying to say, I guess. I don't know. It's I guess, yeah. I've always wondered, when people post YouTube videos like this on their phone, why do they hold it like this and not like this, like long ways like I do? Because I just want to peeve people off, make them angry. That's why I do it. So then you have to watch the YouTube video like this. Nah, I'm not that kind of person, trust me. What? I think I'm not anyways. But I got this phone, so I'm going to be recording a lot, and I have a lot of memory on this phone, even though it's not that good of a phone. It's still a pretty good phone, I'm not going to lie. But I really wish to show up my S8. My S8, if you don't know, I haven't told you this, but it's going to go directly from my phone to YouTube, so here we go. My S8, right? We had it. And then taking off my mic because I hate that kid. But, yeah, so when I had it, right, we went to the lake. I have a video of the lake, I think, on my YouTube channel. When I went, I know I do. When I went, it was kind of rough because we didn't know internet connections, whatever. It's a lake. It's a house floating on water. It's whatever. But what made it better was the fact that made it worse is the fact that the day that we were going back, my phone was basically at 2%, wouldn't charge. So I was like, okay, maybe it's the charger, because we did a whole thing with like the electricity there wasn't that good, and it's still not that good, but it works. And then we went home and I started charging, and I forgot my wire was messed up. So then I was like, okay, I'll just use one of my dad's old wires, plugged it up, sat there for a total of like 30 minutes to an hour, didn't charge. So I got a little worried, and I was like, maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe it's the cord or something. And then I used the cord that my dad was currently using for his phone, because my phone and his phone took the same cord at the time. This one doesn't anymore, because this one was the S5, not the S8. And the weirdest thing about it is that it didn't charge. We sat there for longer than my dad sat his there, for him to get to a reasonable amount of like 70. I sat it there for just as long, if not longer, and it didn't even get 1%. So that's when we started getting worried. I let my phone stay at home that whole day, and when I came back, I was told that they tried everything they could, and it wouldn't work. So I got a little upset, and not like I was going to pitch a hissy fit or anything, or, whatever. But I just got a little bit upset. I was like, really? Come on. And it's just, I really liked that phone as well, and it was just the fact that the stupidest thing is that people were talking about the battery, right? Here's the thing. With an S8, you need certain tools to take off the back, and I know people are going to be like, no, you don't. Yeah, you do, because certain S8s like mine had a glass back. So because of that, you couldn't take it off unless you had special tools. And since mine was a glass back, I couldn't take it off like the way I wanted to. So my parents tried their hardest to get in, and they basically damaged the back to the point where it couldn't be sold again. But my grandma had an idea that, she was the one who got me the phone, by the way. She was going to sell it, so she got the idea that, oh, we should exchange it with your grandfather's back of his phone, because he had the same phone as an SA. So then it was the whole thing about, oh, we got to make it to get to the point. It gets to the whole point where it's basically just a whole bunch of talking about whether he can get his phone by himself or not without him there. And we're like, the first time to do it when he's sleeping and whatnot, we're like, okay, that can be done. And then, because he wouldn't know, because he has a case, so he wouldn't know, just like mine. But the thing is, right, is that I still wouldn't have my phone, because she would have to get rid of it. But it wasn't the battery's fault that the phone wasn't working. It was the phone. We found out that, or I found out, that the battery wasn't the issue. There wasn't nothing wrong with the phone. I guess there was something wrong with the phone. It was the chip inside of it. All the electrical components inside a phone. Some of those weren't connected properly or weren't working properly, and because of that, the battery couldn't work properly because it wasn't connected in the right way. So because of that, something must have happened that night when I took it out, and because of that, it didn't want to charge, and that's probably how it happened. But that's basically what this video is just saying, that I'm on an S5 now instead of an S8 because of that reason. Hi Nala, how you doing, honey? And yeah, I'm still doing pretty good though. Don't worry about Dead Space. That's for later, peepins. But yeah, if you want to see my face cam, here you go. It's a cheapo GoPro. I use this as my face cam. It works pretty well. It looks really good on the live streams. It's a little dirty, but that's because it's a GoPro, so I've been using it as a GoPro. I went underwater with it with the waterproof case. The first time it was okay. The second time it had some problems because the case wouldn't close properly then, because it messed up. So it can still go underwater. It's not. I don't want to do it right now because I still want it as my face cam. So if you want to know how to hook it up, here I'll show you. Give me a sec. We're going back to those cuts. Hello, welcome back. Okay, I had to go to my room real quick to get it because this is my everything cord right now. It charges the phone I'm on right now, and it's the everything cord. If it will focus on the cord, that'd be great. It's gonna be hard to make this thing focus. Hold on. I can focus it. I can make it focus. It's got nothing else to focus on but the cord, and will it focus? There it is. This is what as focused I can get it because it wants to focus on the floor. There you go. Oh, I focused a little bit, but basically it's just a mini USB, and I just plug it into the side and then it turns on. Now give me a second. Okay, so it gives me two options. I don't know if you're going to ever be able to see that. If from the right angle, you might be able to. There you go. It has mass storage and it has PC camera. And I use PC camera, so I go down, right? I hit down. It goes down. I hit OK up here. And now it says PC camera, and that's how I record. Because it acts like a PC camera. So because of that, it's now a face cam. Now, it's not recording this right now because I'm not live streaming. But when I am live streaming, hold on, let me just yeet real quick over to my second account. Because I need to show you this. Because I am going to be live streaming, I'm going to be posting it with face cam. This is my face cam though, if you want to know what I'm using. I'm just using a cheapo GoPro. And it's working out pretty well for me so far, I'm not going to lie. I set it to about right there because before I used to set it like right here and face me. But then it was like it wouldn't work because the lighting sucked. And it was like it would make me dark and stuff. But if I go like, I have to change my chair orientation. But if I go like this, it can see me. And it's a little zoomed in because yeah, I zoomed it in a little bit when I was in the water and I forgot how to unzoom it. So there's that. But for instance, if I wanted to stream, not Fortnite, so if I just go to my broadcast settings and broadcast, I can turn it on and start it with a face cam and make it full screen. Now there is a couple options if it will focus on that. Okay, there's a couple options. My microphone's always on, but this is basically the camera settings. If you don't know, you can go full camera, which now the whole screen's covered by my face cam. And then off is just, it's a tiny little box where I set it, which is in the middle left, which is right here, right there. So if you want to know where that would be, it would be right here. And if you want to see, I don't want to do it because it would make it very echoey. But basically, when I start my streams, most of the time I have it on full camera, looking at the camera like this, and then I'm like, it's weird, but add cameras, whatever. Now this, I don't know if this is a Microsoft camera because it's a cheapo GoPro, so I wouldn't know. Because I know a normal GoPro can work for it. I know a normal GoPro could work for it as well. It's not the normal GoPro. It's not a normal GoPro. It's an off-brand GoPro. It's a cheapo GoPro, but it's still a GoPro. It's still a GoPro. But yeah, and then this is what I use. I know it's like that because I wear glasses. I don't wear them normally, but when I do, I use them like that, and I like them. It's been well for me. I use the normal white controller from Xbox. This is my battery, my rechargeable battery, which again, I use the same cord to charge it. It's doing pretty well right now, but yeah, if I were to start a stream, I would do this. I'm gonna do it. My stream's name, Fortnite. No, we're gonna change the style to podcast. It's gonna be me talking, so you can go check it out when I post this. Audio, share, podcast, podcast it says. But now, and within a few seconds, it's already live, but you gotta wait a few seconds for it to catch up. So I'm live right now, so if I hit join party and I put on my mic, hold on, not gonna cut it. Now, if you go to mixer.com/ConnorMinish, you should be able to see me live. And if you'd be watching it right now, you'd just see this. You just see my phone. Nothing spectacular. But yeah, that's my camera. And that's my game. And that's my system. And that's my everything. And woo! And then gift cards. And then lights. I use that late at night like this, like that shines on me, and I like that. But as you can see, I use it just so I can see stuff right here, because this screen right here does all the stuff I need to, and just so I know where the camera is and what angle it is. Because if I have this light on, I can't see it, and you guys can barely see the light. But with the light on, I can see it, and you guys can still barely see it, but it's okay, because that's okay by me. But I have a sign called Caution Gaming Zone, whatever, gaming, extreme gaming inside. I have that, and I like it. But yeah, the light's right there. So if we turn the light back on, this is just a light. It's nothing special. It's just a light. It's with a magnet. It's whatever. You can also hang it on things and stuff. I just put it there because that's metal, and it's super easy for me to use. If you don't be quiet, Nala. But yeah. And also this, it's a little dirty, but if you can read that. That was my thing from a restaurant. We've been live for 2 minutes for 0 viewers. This is just a test stream to show you guys how it works, but a face cam will probably still be on. Oh, just dropped my controller. Yes, sir. I just did that. You saw it happen, folks. Now, right now, I can't hear me because my mic was cut off and now it's back on. I will be doing more TikToks too, by the way. If you're wondering, I will be doing more, and more TikToks. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night.